Floyd County's resource centers are getting some of the opioid settlement money, and a Johnson County man is accused of strangling children. I'm Nick Collum, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. The Floyd County Fiscal Court is using some of its money from the opioid settlement to help the school system's family resource centers. Sheldon spoke to school and county officials to get more details.
The Floyd County Fiscal Court handed over $200,000 from its opioid settlement money to the Floyd County Board of Education Thursday to assist families in school districts that have been financially burdened by the drug epidemic.
It will lessen the burden that our families have that have been impacted by this horrific process of opioids. It lessens their worries. They know that they can call us and they're going to be able to have groceries for their family, that they're going to have back to school clothes, that they don't have to worry about getting their utilities disconnected in the middle of the winter, that we're going to be able to help with those things.
Floyd County Judge Executive Robbie Williams referred to the effort as a pilot program, saying Floyd County was the first to send opioid settlement money to the school's family resource centers.
The great thing about this program is it's a new initiative that actually Floyd County, we started across the state. We actually did a presentation to the other counties across the state of Kentucky. We was the first county to actually award the grants from the opioid settlement money to the resource centers, and we kind of passed this along to the other counties, and now other counties are doing this as well. It's sort of a pilot program that I don't know. One day we just kind of sitting around and brainstorming how can we help these kids out.
Floyd District 1 Magistrate Mark Kreider pointed to grandparents in particular who have been and will be helped by the grant money.
I think it's been a much needed program to try to help fill the gaps for the grandparents, guardians and such. Obviously they're probably on retirement or fixed incomes and wasn't foreseeing this kind of financial difficulties trying to help their children. So I think it's a great program, and we're proud that we've been able to help.
Resource centers used the entire $100,000 within the first 4 months after getting the grant last year. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.
A Johnson County man was arrested Monday after police say they received a video of him strangling 2 children. Paintsville police were given a copy of the video from the children's grandmother. When they reviewed the video, police say it showed 41-year-old Gregory Allen Ratliff of Boone's Camp lying in a bed with his arms wrapped around the necks of the 2 children. The police report says the video clearly shows the juveniles with red faces, visibly distressed, screaming that they could not breathe and pleading to be released. It goes on to note that Ratliff did not relent during the video. After reviewing the video and interviewing the children and their mother, police arrested Ratliff on 2 counts of second-degree strangulation. That charge is a felony, punishable by 1 to 5 years in prison. Ratliff continues to be held in the Big Sandy Regional Detention Center in Paintsville. Coming up after the break. A business that was nearly destroyed by February's flood is looking to make a comeback in a new location. We'll see where they're heading when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
Reporting Mountaintop Sports, I'm Paul Manuel. Kentucky's basketball 2025-26 schedule is slowly coming together. The SEC just revealed each team's opponents for that season. It's an 18-game conference slate. We're still waiting on dates, but at least we know who Kentucky will play and where. Kentucky will play Florida, Tennessee, and Vanderbilt twice. The Cats will also host Georgia, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Texas. They will travel to Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, LSU, South Carolina, and Texas A&M with no return games. Times, dates, and television information will be announced at a later date. For the latest area high school and college sports news, check us out at mountain-topsports.com and on Facebook, X, and TikTok. That's mountain-topsports.com. For Mountaintop Sports, I'm Paul Manuel. Have a great day.
When When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
Hey, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to save big? Appalachian Wireless has the deals you've been waiting for. Right now, get incredible discounts on the hottest smartphones and big savings on accessories. Need more lines? No problem. Bundle and save even more with our multi-line discounts. And the best part? No hidden fees. Service that's backed by our people who live right here at home. Appalachian Wireless, where you can get great devices, big savings, and local service. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Like nearly every business in Weddington Plaza, the gaming company was hit hard by the February flood. Now they're looking to make a comeback, this time at a bigger location behind Pikeville's flood wall. Robin gives us a tour.
If you drive down Hambly Boulevard, you're bound to notice the old News Express building being gutted. The gaming company, previously located in the Weddington Plaza, is moving in.
Because it was all of these places that needed lots of small office rooms for in their facility, we don't need lots of small offices. We need a big old retail show floor. So we are going through and tearing out as many walls as we can possibly tear out so that we can go from 54 little office cubes to a big, nice open show floor.
The gaming company was one of the many businesses that were wiped out by February's flood.
We went from a bone dry store to over 4 feet of water inside. We ended up losing right about 65% of our merchandise. All of our fixtures were either destroyed or damaged in some way.
For the past 4 months, Nathan Varney has been looking for a location large enough to accommodate his merchandise.
The main difficulty that we had for our trying to find another location came from the size of our store. Our previous location was right at 5,600 square feet. I mean, we already had basically outgrown, in the 4 years that we'd been there, basically had outgrown 5,600 square feet. We weren't looking to move or anything. It's just that it was already tight. Space was tight. So downsizing more than a few hundred square feet was really not an option.
Their new location is twice as big as their old store and will take a few months to renovate, but Varney is excited for the future.
Still a lot of work to do. The nightmare went from being homeless and dealing with flood recovery to now we have to deal with remodeling. And anyone that's ever done remodeling knows that that can be very mentally taxing. But I am ready for that challenge. I'm very glad to be done with and put that in the past. So, and also be glad to be behind the flood wall, behind the floodgates of the city of Pikeville. Thanks for that.
Reporting from Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Nick Collum for Mountaintop News.